Hello, my name is Dr. Kendal V.O. Major, the candidate for the Progressive Liberal Party for the new Garden Hills constituency. Despite the many challenges we have faced throughout the year, the season of Christmas gives us hope that tomorrow will be better and one filled with peace and abundance. On behalf of my wife Monique and children Brittany, Kendal Jr. and Kalia, we wish you and your families all of God's richest blessing because of the birth of His Son, Jesus Christ. For it is His life that showed us the light to the world. Let us all demonstrate this light by a life of peace on earth and goodwill towards all mankind. And may the joys of Christmas and personal and financial blessings be yours this coming year. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Good afternoon, Garden Hills. This afternoon, Dr.Kendal Major is delivering care packages in the form of a brighter today for a better tomorrow. I'm Dr.Kendal Major, the fifth member of Parliament for the Jamaica constituency of Garden Hills.
A pleasant good morning to all. And my name is Anton Thompson. Dr. Kendal Major, definitely. He's a good man. He's a sincere man. He's a Bahamian, a family man, a professional, someone who has the people's touch, someone who appreciates the plight of the average Bahamian, someone who has been there himself and who has been afforded opportunities from the Bahamian government to attain higher level education, and who has come back home and who's decided to give back to the community. We're talking about someone who is of stellar character, professionally and personally. I definitely think that he's a very good man.
I would like in our constituency to see more. I want to see crime watch. I want to see speed bumps. I want to see work center for the young people. I would like to see a homework computer labs for the young people of our constituency.
Well, this community need a lot of crime prevention. In fact, that we need a lot of people to come in and protect the area.
Another major concern that I have is the ability of the present administration to stem the growth of crime nationwide. I think that every Bahamian in this country has a concern about that. Murder is through the roof. I remember a time when the present administration spoke poorly about the former administration. And if you look at the record, the numbers weren't even half what they were now when they were speaking so poorly. But when you look at over 118 murders, that's fathers, that's mothers, that's sons, that's daughters, that's witnesses, that's children that were murdered in the Bahamas. I have a major concern with that, sir.
I would like to see a better change in youth, so we have more things that can interact with the community, with the society, like more social activities.
I would like to see a candidate like Dr. Major, who has the best interests of each person within his constituency at heart. Someone who cares about what's happening within the home. Someone who wants to know who's employed, who's unemployed, if your lights are on, if your lights are off, if your home is up for foreclosure. Someone who wants to know what he can do to make things better within your constituency for you. Definitely, no doubt about it.
More community awareness, you know.
You better stay here. Don't go nowhere.
Togetherness of bringing about a neighborhood that can stand strong and firm and to better this country.
My top concern is that the extreme crime rate and also teenage pregnancy.
As a Bahamian citizen, I have several concerns, some of which are immigration. I find it very very strange that at a time when even the great United States of America is clamping down on employment for its citizens, I find it very, very hard to fathom that at a time when the world is faced with a recession, where jobs are at a minimum globally, I find it hard to accept that a government is in place who can be in the media, in print media, on television, in ZNS, on the radio stations, bragging about immigration having record levels of revenue generation. That does something to me. Okay, that's a major concern for me, because what it spells to my mind is it means that at a time when Bahamians should be given all the opportunities that the country has to offer for Bahamians, we are being disenfranchised. We are being taken advantage of because we have the foreign elements who are coming in at record level numbers, taking opportunities that Bahamians should have. That's a major concern for me.
Well, my top concern as a Bahamian is we are overpopulated with illegal immigrants, and our murder rate has escalated. Crime is out of control in our country.
I would also like to see a candidate who has a loyalty and a sincere connection with the constituents within his constituency. Not just someone who comes around a few times every 5 years, throw a party or two, and once they're elected to represent the people, they don't represent the voice of the people in the House of Assembly. I've found Dr. Major to be somebody who is not of that type of character. I've found him to be somebody who is sincere, who is loyal, who is committed, and who will indeed represent for the everyday Bahamian, for the average Bahamian, for the middle class Bahamian, for the downtrodden Bahamian, even for the professional and upper middle class Bahamian. I found him to be somebody who will do exactly as a statesman and a politician will do in the House of Assembly, and speak for his people, fight for his people, ensure that unemployment is at a minimum within his constituency, ensure that crime is at a minimum within his constituency, ensure that families are happy, ensure that there are activities taking place that can bring families together, parks are developed properly, community associations are formed, etc., etc. That's the caliber of person that I find Dr. Kendal Major to be.
Pleasant good afternoon to everyone of the constituency of the lovely Garden on the State. I'm here represented by Mr. Kendal Major, and I know Mr. Major to be a man of sterling qualities, skills, and tenacities. And from the time we came into contact with him, everything he says he stand up to. And we believe that he will be the man for the job to make our dreams reality in the area of Garden on the State. And as you can see, Mr. Major is a man, he continues to press, a man of God, you know, in the workplace, in his office, and whatever have you. So we want you all to know that Mr. Major is the man to go for the mark for. Have a blessed day.
I stand Motor, and I believe that Dr. Major is the right man for the job.
Hey, my name is Carmen Franklin Monroe. Why I would work for the PLP? Because I thought the F&M government has failed us, and well, they failed us. Gas prices gone up high, the sidewalks are unfit, and they also lied to us about certain things. I have 6 GCEs, 10 BJCs, and I have no job. So, and Haitians, Jamaicans have jobs. Common Franklin Monroe. Basically, my concern in the community, I think we just need more policing in the area. Have a crackdown on crime activity. You understand what I'm saying?
And it'll be more appreciated if the candidates who are running in this area make themselves available to the public more, not just come around during election time. You understand? But make little activities like afternoon activities that would help young children coming in and out of school, help programs to them that they could be instead, that would be instead of helping them to have a brighter future. You understand?
I mean, in my honest opinion, and nothing to elaborate about, he's a very intelligent person, all right? Very enthusiastic, and plus, he has, when I say the young people at heart, he does have the young people at heart, because I met him, had a pleasure meeting him on the Labor Day parade, and I sat down and told him, I said, Mr. Major, I will tell you no lie, in the area where I'm living in, I can't even get a job because, you know, I got a bad police record, you know, from selling marijuana. His advice was to me, listen, young man, are you smoking? He said, stop smoking. So I did. And I would not lie to you, from there, he helped me and my wife out and my 4 kids, you know, to get a little job, whatever. Thank God for that. But to be honest with you, in this area full of crime and violence, we need more police presence. We don't even have a community park for the kids to run around, you know. And this area need help, because we got a lot of juvenile delinquents. A lot of juvenile delinquents that run around. And me, myself, a father of 4, I have 2 kids that I have to take care, and they're not even my kids because the mom never run, dad never run. This area need a person like Kendal Major, like I say, to bring some restoration, because this area need restoration, honestly. I'm a young man, 31, and I got a wife and 4 kids. I ain't the best, but I'm doing my best, you understand? And I endorse him and I support him. Not because I'm a PLP, I support him as the individual, because he's doing a terrific job in my book and in my opinion.
Good evening and Merry Christmas to one and all. My name is Dr. Kendal Major, the PLP candidate for Garden Hills, and I stand with you today with a team of hard workers, a team of Bahamians. We believe and know that this year has been a tough one for all of us, but we believe because of the birth of Christ, it gives us the opportunity to tell you that tomorrow will be better. So we look forward to 2012 with great vision, great excitement that next year will be better. As we approach the next general elections, register to vote. Register to vote because your vote counts. And join us as we seek to change this country from the path of destruction towards a path of prosperity. So I am proud to be a member of the PLP. I'm proud to lead the charge to bring Garden Hills back to the PLP. Join us and this wonderful team of Bahamians so that we could change this country forever. This country deserves you, and this country deserves Bahamian. So on behalf of my family, Monique, Kalia, KJ, Brittany, and all the wonderful residents of the Garden Hills constituency, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Merry Christmas from Dr. Kendal Major. Select member partner for the Garden Hills.